Welcome everybody to another video coaching lesson from Your Six Pack Quest. I'm Vince Del Monte, and today we're going to be talking about functional warm-ups. We're going to teach you how to warm up properly. A lot of warm-ups make you weaker before your workouts. They don't prime your nervous system, and they don't get you specifically ready for what you're actually going to do on the gym floor. For example, warming up on a treadmill, on a bike, on elliptical is okay to increase your core temperature, but it's not going to send blood into your hips, into your shoulders, into the actual muscles that you're going to work out on the gym floor. So I'm going to show you a little series of exercises that I do before every one of my workouts in substitution of 5 to 10 minutes on the treadmill. And I'm going to just work from the bottom up. We're going to start off with the calves. Everything we're doing, this is kind of a combination of dynamic flexibility and functional flexibility. And we're going to focus on just moving through a variety of motions. And we're going to just break down any tight muscle tissue. And let me just tell you, this is one of those things you just got to do for yourself. Every person I've put through this warm-up has told me they've had better workouts, they felt safer, they felt more effective. Okay, we're going to get going. We're going to start with the calves, work to the hamstrings, then the hips, then the glutes. Basically taking any static stretch and we're just adding some motion to it. I'm just going to do 3 repetitions to go through this quickly for demonstration purposes, but you can build up to, don't even, just do as many as you need to till you feel loose enough to hit the floor. So, 1. Other leg. Notice I'm going to watch my left foot. I'm going to put it out here now. Hit a different angle on my calf. This leg. We're going to hit a third angle on our calf. I'm going to just go across my body. Good. We've done our calves. We're going to move up into our hamstrings now. Just find a leg here. We're going to just go back and forth, loosen up the ankle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start leaning into it one at a time, and we're going to move from side to side. So we're going to stretch different angles of your hamstring. The flat back. Find the tightest spot. On each one, we're going to take it a little further. We're going to add some hip motion to start loosening up our hips, breaking down our hamstrings. Now, we can even add some trunk crossover, start warming up our trunk. Notice that my ankles go in the opposite direction of my trunk. You want to intensify that, lean into it. If you need to grab onto it, you can lean into it more. Good. Moving into the next leg. Same thing, just warm up the ankle. Back and forth. Forward. Add some hip motion. You might have people come up to you and ask you if you're doing ballet. Again, just tell them Vinny told you to do this. Okay. Get a little deeper. Stretch at different angles on the hamstring. Again, we can add some trunk flexion. Sorry, we can add some trunk rotation. Okay, good. We're going to work our hip flexors now. Same thing. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. 1. We're working here. If you're tightening your glutes, you'll feel it here as well. Good. Now we're going to take our leg out a little farther, hit it at a different angle. This is really good for priming the nervous system as well. And go across. Good. If you want, you can go back into this position and you can add your trunk rotation too. Helps you really break down any tightness in those hip flexors. Lean into it, find the tension, just work through it. Focus on controlled rhythm. Good. We're going to work into your glutes now. Try and come up 90 degrees. If you got more flexibility, you can bring your knee closer to hole here. Again, lean into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Take it at a little different angle. Work a little deeper now to the glute. It's really good, especially on your leg days. Even before a hard cardio workout. I've got a whole series of athletes doing these, and these guys have told me that they feel phenomenal before they train now, and I think just because they're juicing up the nervous system, they're pumping blood into the actual areas of the body that they're supposed to work, and mentally they're getting in tune with how their body feels. Too much static stretching before a workout can tend to make you can make your muscles weak, but at the same time it can make you mentally weak, because when you're lying down stretching for a long period of time, who wants to go lift heavy weights or go work hard after you've been lying on a mat for 20-30 minutes? We're going to work the adductors now. 1, 2, 3, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you can do this at different angles. 2, 3. And you can be creative with this. As you can tell, there's not a really right or wrong way to do this. Take any static stretch add some movement in there, and it's going to be far more effective than static stretching. And it's going to be probably a lot safer than hardcore ballistic or dynamic stretching. At 5-10 minutes of this, and you're going to be pretty warm as well. We want to work our quads. Alright, I'm feeling really good. Believe it or not, I am starting to warm up. I'm not sweating, but I'm ready to hit the gym floor. Okay guys, that wraps up the warm-up. Whether your goals are muscle building or fat loss, you can incorporate this into either goals. Whether you're a beginner, an advanced athlete, again, I highly recommend you incorporate this warm-up into your program, especially in substitution for doing a traditional cardio warm-up on the treadmill or the bike, which only warms up your core body temperature. It doesn't prime your nervous system, which is a key requirement for having a safe and effective workout. So I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, we'll see you again from your6packquest.com.